Hello, my country people them. We don't come live briefly today. We're na number 25 day for August 2024. As una join, una know the usual routine, una share. Thank una plenty, my country people them, countryman the cam. As una join, una share. Hello, my country people them. Una good morning. Today, number 25 day for August 2024. When a Sunday, I salute una my country people them. We dey wake up this morning with the sad news. Say 3 police officers them for Boya, they don't lose their lives because of an Amazonia terrorist attack at their checkpoint. Now the information that way will get them, and now their pictures and that on the screen, and we will talk for them. Say we thank them for their service to their nation, for providing we with peace and security in the Anglophone zone, and our condolences go for the bereaved families them for these security officers the way they don't lost their lives. I go come talk briefly about giving us some opinions and also updates of what really happened, but what we need to understand now say today we don't compromise the so-called general special branch of Balinyonga, and the pictures and the videos them we will share them for our Telegram and WhatsApp group. For any person we want to enter our Telegram and WhatsApp, I will put my telephone number on the screen. Now the telephone number that +44 749 519 8739. When I message me, drop me a message for Telegram or for WhatsApp if you want me to add you for our Telegram channel or our WhatsApp groups them. Now the telephone number that is there on the screen. So when I message our countryman and we will share the body picture for the sheet no Bible last we call itself say general special branch for Balinyonga. Make una understand, say this same general special branch of Balinyonga, now ye be responsible, ye and the so-called buffaloes of Bali, where they be attack the police convoy a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken, for 2021 or so, where they be killed 5 police officers then. So we get these situations then where every now and again, a broken clock, even a broken clock, if you tell the right time, even twice in a day. So now the kind of situation that, and a couple of weeks, I think 2 weeks or last week, if I'm not mistaken, for Bamenda, when I be see 2 incidents them where it result in I think 4 police officers them once more where they lose their lives. For T Junction where they be the guard a bank, the Amber terrorists they come for they attacked and they killed 2 police officers, and then for a police checkpoint again inside Bamenda again the following day, I think now 2 other police officers they lost their lives because of preventable circumstances. The way they be there at the checkpoint and explosives, it take their lives. So now the things in that way I can't talk about. So like I talk, first thing first, we thank all the security forces, them the gendarmes, the police, the army, and every other person where they work in civilian or military uniform for provide security for our country people them for Cameroon. We thank una for una service, and we understand say the job where una get them it be difficult circumstances them. But one thing where me I want for can add on top na say una need for do everything in una powers for protect una own lives as well, despite the difficult circumstances the way una day under in the Anglophone zone. Times a day way where security forces that score own goals. I know they talk say this particular incident will happen for Boya, or the ones where they happen for Bamenda, or the one where they happen for Bali Nyonga. I know the talk say na a particular situation of own goals, but situations the day where security forces they don't unfortunately lost their lives where now because of own goals, where now because of a certain degree of negligence, a certain degree of lack of leadership, a certain degree of carelessness. And I will give you examples. This one now for we for retrospect and for take lessons then for bad situations then and then for learn lessons then going forward so that we could prevent other situations that may they not happen and hopefully we could preserve lives and save people their lives. Situations the day way security forces them gendarmes and police they don't go follow woman inside Cartier and then they end up for lost their lives. It is natural, say as an adult, you go need for follow woman. Fantastic. But the advice we me had to give one and I say, tell the girl, make it come out from the Cartier, it come into town, and then when I feel meet up for a place where it could be safe and secure. If possible, when I feel do piggyback or a body way, you take one accomplice where it will provide you security while you do your business. And then when you two get your own rendezvous, where you get your own guard to where you want go enjoy your adult life, you fit go provide the security. If it be now you watch night, you hide for one corner, make sure say they be safe until when it be done. Whatever the situation, when I could know how for better protect our lives. Because I talk from example and experience where I know at least 3 occasions the way gendarmes and police they don't go inside Cartier where they don't know where they and in occasions they be set up. The brigade commander where no pity be killing for Ngoketunja. I don't know if you remember the exact brigade where be the work for day. Now because it be go after a woman, and the woman is set it up. The Amber terrorists them they will be aware of the movements them, and time we enter for house, the lock door behind with the woman. The Amber terrorists they can't knock door, they move it for day, they go kill it. So now just some of those kinds of situations the way we need to avoid them. It be difficult, I understand. It not be possible. Say we go always be safe all the time. It not be possible. But like I talk, even a broken clock, the Amber terrorists, they fit tell the right time. If it by mistake one time they kill 1 police officer, 2 police officers for here and there, 3 police officers like the one we happened for Boya. It no means that the Ambazuna terrorism it go anywhere. No, it has been defeated. This is literally the new normal in the Anglophone zone today. Every now and again, once every 6, 7, 8 months, 1 or 2 police officers them they will pay the ultimate price for our own safety and security. And now one of the things in this way, it be important for the police officers them and the gendarmes them for work in collaboration with the ex-combatants and the civilian population them for get good relationship with them so that any situation such as this, it won't happen. Hopefully, they go get information. They go be called, they go get tipped off, they go get alerted ahead of time, and they go take the necessary precautions then. Make una understand say before any one of this kind of terror attack it be successful, we could don't prevent at least 13. That is the global international statistics say. For every 1 successful terror attack, 13 have been prevented. So things that they were with the do right in the background where it is save lives. Things that also they were with the do when own goals and when mistakes them because of lack of judgment, because of complacency, because of maybe failures in leadership, because of personal carelessness, because of human nature, because of mistakes, the way we dey make am, where we dey fall victim to certain situations, the way it will result to us losing our lives or getting injured. So we just need to be alert. We just need to be more professional. For example, police checkpoints and gendarme positions, the way they be erected for provide security and for check documents, them. That's what should be done. Checking documents and making sure say people they need to break the laws, making sure say people they need to traffic in weapons and other illegal contraband, rather than for go shit down for there, they collect money or extortion or all of those things, them they need to be stamped out. Because these things, them, they risk the police and the gendarmes their lives. The circumstances with the two gendarmes, the way they died at the checkpoint for Bamenda a few days ago, when me I understand and said they will put the explosives them now for the tires them way they usually can position the tires for road. So the police officers they come, they know first check their environments then for make sure say they be secure. Now the first thing that we need for check as you enter any building or as you get for a checkpoint, especially when a checkpoint when they go for day every single day, they know so when I will come for day tomorrow, when I will come for day the next day, and for Wednesday, and then for Thursday, when I go day for day. So as soon as when I resume duty, especially for situation where when I don't leave the checkpoint overnight, go when I for house, as when I approach the checkpoint, the first thing when I need for do now secure the baseline. Secure the baseline. Do a perimeter sweep for make sure say when I be safe and secure. Check for make sure say no explosives, no contraband, no unwanted circumstances or situations or items that don't be placed in one vicinity. Your life be paramount. You get the right to self-defense. You check before you wanna begin any operation, but failure because of complacency or whatever, una no check una environment, una no check for make sure say whether they don't come plant explosives for day, una just come mind una business. That is complacency, that is carelessness, and because of that kind of situation, it make those ones that lost their lives. We also know of situations the way police and gendarme officers that they drink alcohol while on duty. That is wrong. There is no two ways to go about it. You don't drink alcohol and carry weapons at the same time. It's wrong. You put your life at risk and you put the population at risk because you know go get the right judgment when were you there under the influence of alcohol. I know they accuse any one police officer, but I know for the fact that those kind of situations that they happen. I know I don't see I miss myself as I travel for Cameroon. I see gendarmes and police officers they there for corner road that they do checks and control, and then I see maybe one or two of them a day with alcohol, territory export, and the rest with them. That is wrong. And the failure of leadership for stamp out those kind of occurrences, them you get to stamp them out. Leadership and the commissioner and the people the way they send the soldiers them on the road for go do patrol. You need to surprise them every now and again. Just enter Okada, walk out on foot, enter taxi, drive, go to that checkpoint and see whether they are doing what you send them there to do, and make sure they are disciplined if they are not. You don't do that because you hate your forces, because you try to stamp on them. No, you do that because you get a responsibility, duty of care for your uniformed officers, and for make sure, say, as you send them out, they return back home safely. For make sure, say, they're doing the right thing for protect the civilian population, and they're doing a great job for make sure that they get harmony and collaboration with the civilian population, so that if anything it won't happen, you will get the information, because the civilian on the ground they get a lot of information for feed you and provide them with a contact telephone number, so that if any incident won't happen, you could be informed ahead of time. So now just some of those things, and we try our own part as social media activists then for put this information across to the gendarmes them. Hopefully this more information it will help una too for saving a life. So make I put on the screen some other information for una for help una understand which way to go on. When I look on the screen, I will put some information on the screen. So as I tell una, the carcass of the so-called General Special Branch, I go share them for our WhatsApp group, our Telegram channel. So when I look on the screen again for when I don't get countermand the Telegram channel and the WhatsApp telephone number 9 that +44 749 519 8739. When I message me for WhatsApp or Telegram, and I go add una and when I go get their body picture. So my informant inside Bali, it don't send me this information we do on the screen today. It talks that this is the carcass of the Amber Generat in Bali called Special Branch. The corpse is now in Naka, and it talks in a good job by the guys in Bali. It talks that he was kumkumized today by the B of Bali. 2 guns were recovered from him, which he took from the police people he killed in Bali. The explosion that took place in Bali, I'll see if I can take the pictures of the car. So it don't send me the information, but now information one official for now. Remember the police officers the way they be killing for Bali a few years ago. The 2 guns then where they be taken from those police officers then they be there in the possession of this shit no white blast what they call it a general special branch, so they don't recover those weapons then back from ye today. So now bittersweet news this why they bring up now as we compromise the Amber terrorist way they be killed police officer for Bali a few years ago. As this morning the break we also hear today so 3 police officers and for Boya they don't lost their lives. So now the news that they bring up una. And the next image where I want make una see now information way another idea on the screen, another one of our black lecturer for me. After I put out this information for MKPD group, he replied back to me. It talks say, I pray they step up the attacks on the military targets. Listen to what the black lady talk, and I go explain for una your reasoning. He sent me this message now for 9:22 a.m. this morning, and time now 11:10. So now just about 2 hours ago. This black lady tell me, say, Eddie, pray, say, make the Amber terrorists they step up attacks on military targets so that the authorities they go know, say these bandits are not only interested in kidnapping and extorting Anglophones. It's a when the military bases or the military base was created in Bamising, a good number of the Amber terrorists escaped to Douala and the others and to other towns, thinking that an offensive was coming against them. But when they saw that nothing as such was going to happen, they returned. They say even the only bro for Bamising made an audio in the dialect saying that they would escape, but they will be coming from time to time to kidnap people in Bamising. Nearly 3 years after the base was established, no single attack has been carried out by those manning the base. The bandits even mustered courage to move from house to house, collecting their so-called taxes as close as 50 meters away from the base, and nothing happened. So now just an expression of frustration from one of our fellow black legs, we did tell when I say, just wait, I don't always tell when I say Cameroon military, Cameroon government know they fight Ambazona terrorism, despite the fact that they don't create a military base inside Bamising. And as they create the military base, the Amber terrorists, they run, they go Douala, Bafoussam, Yaoundé, and all over the place, they enter Bamenda. They hide because they believe say they so, as they create their military base for this so, they will come after them, there will be an offensive. But 3 years later, military never do nothing. They only brought the day, and the Amber terrorists still day, they work out, kidnapping, harassing Anglophone population. Why were military based there for they are doing nothing? And I want to tell when I say Cameroon military no dey fight Ambazona terrorism. I don't know me how else for tell una. Now we fight them, and now we get the responsibility for fight them, and we are doing a fantastic job. And the encouragement I say make we continue. Make we not only rely on the Cameroon military, on the distributors, because we get our own part to play. If we play our part and then they no play their own, that is understandable. But it no go mean say we go stop for the play our part because they need to play their own. Wrong. We march fire and we continue for the play our part regardless. We march fire and we must always continue for play our part. So if you see the situation, so my informant from Bali, it continue for inform me say this. So the terrorists where they kill him, where he call himself say General a special branch, his real name na Lovett, L-O-V-E-T. So it is still continue for furnish me with information. Now wait this way, I still get them now. So I don't get some person, Larry, you don't message me for talk say, please, I need a carcass of the special branch, sir. So I will send it in the WhatsApp groups then as soon as I get them. Okay, so so the news where they also get them from Momo, now say from Momo from Batbo subdivision for Corner Widikum. They talk say this, so the small brother of General CP Ebibi killed in the attack where they attacked their camp a few days ago. They said they bury right now. So now 2 people they die from that attack. As they run, so they run with kumkum inside them. 2 of them die. One they don't go bury them inside Widikum, and the other one they bury them inside Tiben when a CP. He real name now Terence, General CP. So now the news about to get them now. I literally did on my phone right now, and I read them as we go along. So fantastic news that way at the read them from now. Okay, understood. Okay, so now that one I just update where I give I go come back for giving us some more details. Then when I bear with me, my contribute them. So as I be the talk, when I see how this black leg it be frustrated because the Cameroon military notified the ambassador terrorism. So now what I talk say, it pray say make the Amber terrorists step up their attacks against the military for invite the military into the fight. So now one of the reasons this way, I not go lie for una. Okay, for our black leg WhatsApp group where not only we few they inside, when they post this kind of message, they talk say, oh countryman, oh they don't kill 3 police officers for Boya, or last week or the other week where they be talk say, oh countryman, they don't kill 2 police officers for T Junction where the brigade bank for Bamenda. And I tell them, say, it is sad, but it is expected, and it is the invitation where we need them. Now, Amber terrorists, the need for invite the Cameroon military into the fight, just like how the Amber terrorists, they invite me into this fight. So sometimes the tragedy, it will bring about good results. This is what we need them, so that it will give the Cameroon military, the gendarmes, the police, and the military the impetus, the push where they need them, the invitation where they need them for launch and operation. Just like how when I see the Amber terrorists, they attack the, I'll put this one on the screen when I see them. When I see the bomb taxi the inside Bamenda, it is good in the fact say it will push the taxi drivers them for fight back. And as the taxi drivers they run the fight back, at least 22 of ADF terrorists that don't be compromised inside Bamenda in the past 2 months alone. Those 22 ADF terrorists, therefore, surely still they alive if they never go burn taxi them. For every 1 taxi where they don't destroy for Bamenda, at least 1 terrorist don't go down. I would take that any day, anytime. So if that is what is needed, if the Amber terrorists need for burn taxi them for Bamenda in order for the taxi drivers for fight back, if the Amber terrorists, they need for attack the gendarmes, attack the police, and attack the military in order for the military for help for this fight, if that's what is needed, then so be it. I am all up for it. I know we sugarcoat anything for Unama contributing because I don't talk to the highest level at the presidency, Minister for Defense himself, talk to all people then for try for galvanize a fight against Amazona terrorism with all the powers we get them, with every ounce of every iota of energy where I get them for make the fight back against Amazona terrorism. But it know they happen. And if now wait this way, it could be necessary, then so be it. We will take it. So I get this other message with there on the screen when I see I'm now Emmanuel Zenu. He messaged me this morning after I break the news. I share them for WhatsApp groups and say this. So 3 police officers don't lost their life for Boya. This morning, Emmanuel Zenu talk say, I went to Mutengene and I was perplexed by the way the police are just feeling relaxed. They are just behaving as if nothing is happening. I was looking at everyone's face and just suspecting them, but the police officers are at home. So now just this level of complacency and where they don't feel like, say, because say ambassador terrorism is on the decline, it don't mean say you get to let your guards down. As I tell you now, when I look at the pictures of the victims the way they lost their lives yesterday, the picture there on the screen, even a broken clock will tell the right time twice a day. We thank una for una service, but una get una guards up and be at alert at all times. So the next message we did on the screen, now if you see I'm going to put them on the screen. Now another message where some person tell me is sent out for me in response to the message where I put them out this morning. Is a maybe we start asking hard questions about the safety and the security measures that are taken by the authorities to shield the defense and security elements who put their lives on the line for our safety. How fortified is that so-called advanced security post at Butingi, which is way from central town. Basically, I think it's far away from central town. So it is not up to me for protect or fortify the police station or a police post for that town, security post. Literally, they call them say security post because that security post is supposed to provide security to the civilian population. So if they themselves are not securing themselves, then how equipped are they to secure the civilian population? So now them get the responsibility for provide security to the whole country, the whole territory where they live today. And if they not be equipped for provide security for themselves, then that is a problem. Now them supposed to answer this question. Now the police, now the gendarmes, they're supposed to answer this question about how secure is your security post. And that goes again with what we were talking about at the beginning of this broadcast. Say some police officers, they were sometimes they in their position, in their the day for their military post on duty, drunk. Someone the day for they drink their 3-3 explore. Someone the day for they way they know the first wear uniform, they know button and fine, they don't tuck them in. Someone wear a cap, they put turn them the other way, someone and they just look unkept and they look unprofessional. That is a problem. That is also a display of a lack of leadership. And now this kind of things in way, they're supposed to be taken care of by the leadership, by their bosses, the way they wear uniform inside office. You need to go in the field every now and again and check at the security level where your police officers they're in, and then advise them, caution them, and lead by example. If they're extorting people, collecting 500 or whatever, you should be able to identify that and stamp it out. The reason why you're not stamping out brings about the suspicion, say you are involved in the corruption. It brings about the reasonable suspicion, say they so, the wrongdoing where some few gendarmes them and police that they do in the Anglophone zone and all over Cameroon will not be accomplice to that crime. Because many of them never do anything for stamp them out. So now what it is where we call on the authorities then for re-evaluate the security situation in the Anglophone zone, especially for Bamenda, Kumba, and Buea. What will happen for Bamenda, it don't happen now for Buea. I guarantee when I say it will happen for Kumba too. For April 2024, Oka Nasri Clovis began do some live broadcast where they talk about the policing inside Kumba and maybe they complain about the laissez-faire and then how police that they just go for, they go set up checkpoints purposefully for extort money from people then. And all of those things then, which is wrong. And some people, they come after Clovis and whatnot, and he was right for raise alarm. It raised the alarm for prevent these kind of things and made it not happen. And now we know, say even a broken clock will tell the right time twice a day. I hope that the authorities then, they could do what is necessary and their security, it could be revamped and we could stamp out the loss of lives and we could better protect our security forces them so that they could better protect we, my contribute them. Once more, as we they keep to our culture and our activism, we thank all the people the way they don't wear uniform for protect we. We appreciate una service, una sacrifices, especially when una make the ultimate sacrifice, una give up una lives in service to the nation. We thank una plenty, and the only thing we will do now for continue for pray for una. Our prayers the day now with the bereaved families them, and of course, one and indivisible Cameroon be indebted to una, my country people then.